If God told you to get on YouTube. Here's why. I've been looking at so many different things and seeing how YouTube is a place where people actually go to get the information that they need. And God has been calling his beloveds out here to share their story, right? So that he could be glorified. One of the things that actually stood out to me when I started this journey was that I saw other people like ignited and inspired to do something, but they weren't moving. They weren't doing anything. They talked about the technical difficulties. They talked about all the different things about being on camera and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you why you can put all of that to the side now, because DoorDash, she has literally went from, well, when I started following her early mid-September, she was like at 6,000, almost 7,000 subscribers, and she's like at 42,000 now. And in like 30 days, she's made all of this money on YouTube from talking about DoorDash, but just really being authentic about herself and her story. And it is that simple for you to just get up and get on YouTube. Now, I understand some people are like, well, I don't like the way I look. I don't know how people are going to perceive me. I don't know what to say. You know what to say. It's already in you. Your thing is that you need to get up and do something. And I'm here to actually help you to get through that situation. So for myself, I'm going to tell you my story about I've been hearing this since 2019 to do things on YouTube. And it took me a while. Like I would do stuff on Periscope, I would do stuff on Instagram, and I would do stuff on Facebook. But it wasn't until May 24th, 2024, this year, the algorithm or something, I don't know, Meta shut down everything for me. They shut down my Instagram, which I was barely using. I had several Instagram accounts, but this account I was not really using. And for some reason, that account in the account center was connected to all of my other stuff, all of the other Instagrams where I had way more followers. My Facebook, which was my main Facebook since 2010, y'all. Meta shut it all down. And I was just like, this was the work of the Lord, because a lot of times you could get back into your account, but they was like, they didn't even give me a way to like tell my story or tell my side of the story. They did not allow me to appeal anything. And so I was like, okay, does this mean that I've been disobedient and not getting on YouTube? Funny thing is, the day before that happened, I saw Aaron Lodge release this video about minimal editing. And it sparked something inside of me. And so when she came out, I said DoorDash, not the DoorDash like the app, but she was doing DoorDash when she started, right? DoorDash, when she came out and she put out her video that I think I saw a video about she finally monetized her channel. So she was over the amount, like the hours and the numbers, but she was trying to figure out whether or not she should monetize it. So that was the first video that I saw. And since then, it was just like going up, up, and up. I was sharing it with other friends of mine who do gig economy. I've been doing gig economy since 2015. I started driving for Uber in 2015, and I stopped early 2020 before everything shut down. The Lord literally led me away from doing it, right? He led me away, and I started working from home, like right at the time of the shutdown. I started working at home early March, right? And then everything shuts down. It was so interesting. Then in the middle of all of that, it was like mid-summer time, 2020, I hear the Lord saying to write the book. And then I start getting these massive, incredibly painful headaches, and I couldn't continue to work because the headaches were so strong, but they only happened while I was at work. So I've been on this journey, like literally like a faith journey, because I haven't been doing any type of gig economy or anything up until recently. When I saw DoorDash video, I was like, okay, I've been through these hard parts, right? We've been in like content, right? I know how to abase and I know how to abound. And so I was like, you can literally build your business. You can build your creator channel. You can build whatever it is that you want to do by really truly just trusting, right? Trusting God in it. Because I saw that if she could do it while she's gigging, right? While she's doing the DoorDash, then I was like, okay, I'm about to get back on Uber. And so here I am in my EV vehicle I rented from Uber, or not from Uber, but through their little program. DoorDash said that she was renting a vehicle for, I don't know if she said like almost $200 or $300 a day. I don't remember. But I was like, oh my gosh, like it's not even that much on Uber. Like when you rent through their programs, it's like that a week. But I always thought it was ridiculous. But I said, if she can literally press through that, any of us can. And we can literally still create. And so I've got a podcast and I talk about creating order with your words. And it's about how you speak, right? It's your thoughts. It's what are you saying? What are you saying into your day? How are you even thinking about the things? And so what we do on this podcast called Create Order with Your Words Daily, we actually it's like a devotional style type of podcast, and we take what's going on in the wisdom section of the chapters of my other podcast. I have a companion podcast where I actually read through those different devotionals or those different chapters in the Bible, but we go in depth in it. And so I just want to invite you in on the journey. If you're interested in having like a devotional style type of thing going on, make sure you go and subscribe to my podcast. It's an audio podcast. I was trying to do video, but that wasn't working for my lifestyle, right? And so go ahead and join me. Also, join me on Substack. For those of you who say, well, I can't get on video, I can't do that. You can still talk. You can still create a podcast. You can also write. I'm on Substack. Get you a Substack, y'all. That is a very good place to be at as a writer. Get on Threads. All of these things are beneficial for us. And so I just wanted to encourage you to let you know that you can get out and create. You can do it no matter what if you still have a 9 to 5, you can do it on your breaks, right? This video isn't even long. You can do it on your 10-minute break if you have 10-minute breaks, and create something and put it out, because somebody needs to hear your voice. The Lord did not put you here just for you not to share your voice with the world. You have a story and it means something. So I want you to take action today and get online and create something. If you have trouble doing that, then I ask that you contact me, because I literally begin to help people. I've been able to help a friend, like literally, she had been thinking about a podcast for 2 years. And I talked to her in 15 minutes and she launched her podcast that same day. So I hope that you all will do something. I know this is probably like my little cheer on for you, but I hope that you will come back. Make sure you subscribe if you like it, and make sure you make your video today. I want to see action.